The appeals court has ruled in the Lorinda Swain case, deciding that she should not get a new trial.
It's been years of back and forth between the legal system and a Calhoun County mother who prosecutors say sexually abused her son. But her son has since recanted his story. A judge ruled to have Swain released 5 years ago, but now she may be headed back to prison.
We have covered this story since the beginning, and tonight 24-hour News 8's Leon Hendricks is in studio control. Leon?
Brian and Marla, good evening. A lot has changed since Swain was convicted in 2000. There's a new prosecutor in place and witnesses prepared to take the stand and proclaim her innocence. But plenty has remained the same. Swain remains convicted of sexual abuse, and even the new prosecutor says she did it.
He's the star witness in the case, Ronnie Swain, the then boy, now man, adopted by Lorinda Swain. It would be his story, that alleged sexual abuse, that would send Swain to prison with a decades-long sentence. And it's his changing story that is largely responsible for setting her free.
I put her away for something she didn't do. It's like basically, killing someone.
Ronnie now contends that he accused his mother, hoping to protect himself, as he says he had molested a young child when he was a boy. He now says in no uncertain terms that he was not telling the truth.
Next thing I know, I was in court testifying for something I had lied about.
And he said it time and time again.
I felt down, knowing that I did something that was not right.
There was also what Swain's attorney said was new evidence, witnesses who presented testimony refuting that the assaults happened. But the new ruling from the Court of Appeals says that these witnesses are not new, that they were available at the original trial. They say that the defense's failure to call them does not warrant this appeal.
I'm scared to death, but it's not over.
Lorinda Swain remains resolved to remaining free.
But the fight is not over.
But the office that proved the case against her in the first place seems equally determined.
I know she's guilty. Okay. There's no doubt in my mind, and I wasn't there.
And the prosecutor making no bones about it. He wants Swain back in prison as soon as possible. That motion will likely be filed before a judge next week, and the prosecutors want that to happen as soon as possible. Swain can now appeal to the Supreme Court, which will have to decide whether or not they'll even hear the case. We will continue to follow it. In the control room tonight, Leon Hendricks, 24-hour News 8.